Much improved from last week. Solid.
It was, to be fair. Again, I don't think he got his team selection wrong to start. You know, defensively the team was solid. I thought the subs changed the game in terms of attacking. You know, we've got to start giving Soucek some respect again. Really, I thought he played well last week. He was superb again today. You know, I don't understand. Sometimes in his fan base, when he'd a scapegoat, I'm not sure what he's done to earn that tag. But I think there's one thing I would like to see. I think going forward next week, Antonio's not performing. I don't think we see the best of Kudus at the moment. But good, I think, let's give Kudus a play for the middle. Let's see what he can do up front. Get to the last man, try and get him in behind, and put some of them out the wing and see, you know, he's just won the Championship Player of the Year. There's a good player there. Let's see if we can make ourselves a little bit sharper and a little bit more potent going forward.
Yeah. I mean, the subs made the difference, and that's what we've got at the moment. Depth. There's people come off the bench. I mean, Somerville didn't even come on.
Exactly. You've got options as well. Like, Wan-Bissaka come on. I thought Wan-Bissaka was superb when he come on. I thought Soufal did well when he played. But you've now got options because Wan-Bissaka clearly can't cross the ball the way Soufal can. And Soufal clearly doesn't possess defensively what Wan-Bissaka does. So it's good that going for next week, you start Wan-Bissaka against Doku because you start Soufal there. We saw what Doku did to him last year. Wan-Bissaka's going to give you that defensive solidity. When it comes to the playing games like today where, you know, attacking threat, you can afford just to ease it off a little bit defensively. I don't think Palace rule that. I'm sure there'll be, if there's any Palace fans watching this, I don't understand what this club's doing. Selling players off and not replacing them.
Yeah. I think that's always going to do that though. But listen, got foot in the door now. See a little progress from here.
Hopefully. Like I said, I think the great thing with this squad is now we've got options. You know, we don't have to play one way. We don't have to play this kind of a rigid, you know, here's your first choice 11, here's somebody else. He can make changes on a week by week basis to affect. Like I said with Wan-Bissaka, you bring him in next week, he's going to give you defensive solidity. You need to bring Soufal back into the games that you got. Yeah, you want that rigidity. You know, you got Alvarez and Rodriguez, and I still look at Rodriguez. I think he's probably a Ed Wilson, Fernandez, Carlos Sanchez, a little bit of everything. Nothing particularly outstanding, but you know he can play next to Alvarez, and you can push Soucek on. You can drop Paquetá back, play Paquetá on. Kudus in the middle, some of it out left. Bowen through the middle, Kudus right. I mean, you've got so many options in this team now, so many options going through this squad that, you know, there's no reason that we can't have a good season. You know, the jury's out for me a little bit with the pedigree. I think we've got to see what he can do once the players gel. Be interesting if Fulker play for the start as well. Does he have it in his legs to play 90 minutes in the Premier League? If he does, great. Sure will. I don't think we need another centre midfielder in this squad. I think if anything, we need another striker. I think the squad is pretty well. You know, you've got depth at every position. You've got good cover. We've still got, you know, a plethora of good youngsters beyond that in the pecking order. I think Callum Marshall scored today. He's got 2 goals in 2 starts. You know, we've still got Lewis Orford. He's got his 5-year contract. You know, we've still got Caelan Casey. You know, centre half who can. So there's still young players behind that are pushing. Yeah. We need to break through that glass ceiling. Need to give them the opportunities. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Wednesday night we might see a couple of them.
Great, thank you very much.
Cheers mate.